MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Spencer Turnbull gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Ehire Adrianza is on deck. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Olsen has room in foul territory. 1 out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
And that's too high, ball 2. Adrianza, 30 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now in the box, Luis Arias. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And that misses for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Jake Odorizzi will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Here he comes again, 1-2. To first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
At the plate now, number 49. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a look over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
All even now, 2-2. A man at third with 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Right side, hit hard. And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Road. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
The batting average down in the low 210s. 8 home runs and 16 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Candelario, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Odorizzi comes set. Here it comes. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. Struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Twins move out on top 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The average for him at 267 on the year, 7 homers and 28 RBIs. 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
1 out, nobody on. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-1 Minnesota. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he brings a .353 batting line. He's taken him deep once. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
So striding in, Pedro Severino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
0-1, here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. No one out with a runner at second. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
1-2.
Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez is there to put it away for out number 1.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path. He'll also dive in.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis next to bat.
As he grounds one briskly to short.
He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the...
Welcome back to Detroit, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Tigers this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fouled off. Pitch on its way to Avila. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still 1-2. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Eury Adrianza is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here it comes. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To 1-2 now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder Victor Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Reyes.
Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, number 49, as he rips it on the ground to second.
He's right there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jeimer Candelario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Now the runner breaks for the plate. And the bunt attempt is popped up. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Tigers,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Cole Calhoun.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot down the line in right, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop.
Jonathan.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Into the box now, Pedro Severino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged the souvenir.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Chris Davis. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Into the box, number 49. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Right side, fair ball down the line. The relay. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Jeimer Candelario. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So, leading off the inning, Jorge Polanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Fouled away. Gonzalez, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Next to the Twins, the catcher,
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on its way to Avila. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Fouled off. Popped him up. Candelario is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
now batting.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Newman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. But the Twins at least do get one back. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Settling in now, Cole Calhoun comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Long run for the center fielder. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Brad Peacock takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 41.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Luis Arias stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
This is popped up. Olsen is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning to the bottom of the sixth inning. Tigers lead this one 5-3. Devin Smeltzer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 31.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Smoke toward third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting, the right fielder, Yasiel.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Has a look, now the pitch. Pops this one up. Rosario coming on. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. In now, Victor Reyes. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. There's one, and he's in there safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 49, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This pitch is popped up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
So he sets him down swinging. Eddie Rosario is the second out in the 7th inning. Jorge Polanco is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Three and 0 now. Marwin Gonzalez would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Scope. Rwanda Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Down go. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball one. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cole.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. There's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex Avila.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Stepping in now, Alex Avila, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. Joe Smith is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Tigers, number 38.
Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Swing and a miss for strike one. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. At the plate now, Kevin Newman fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Digging in, Ehire Adrianza. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The catcher, Pedro.
Ready for another shot now. Pedro Severino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is line to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Here's the center fielder, and he gets there as he had. Brandon Morrow takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. The next twin up, Luis Arias. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Fouled off.
Moving up to the Twins, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Puig. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Detroit took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Spencer Turnbull earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs.